YouTube channel. My name is Karissa, and today you will be learning some differences between school theater in real life and school theater on television. First of all, there is way more drama in television theater than there is in real life. In real life, like, there is not any like really intense scandals. There isn't any love triangles that I'm aware of, at least. But no, like, there isn't something that like is super intense that like all of the characters have to like keep a secret and ponder over, and you know, it's not like everyone is going and stabbing each other in the back, or you know, there's somebody's personal struggle of like whatever that they like confess to the group, and then like the group, I don't know, it just there's not that in real life. A lot of it just comes from it being a television show, and that they have to keep up their audience, and that, you know, that's how they're gonna get people reeled in by like having to know all of the juicy details and like what's gonna happen next, obviously. But yeah, that's not the way it is in real life. It's much more chillaxed. Everyone is friendly to each other for the most part, and yeah, it's more of a community. Number 2, intense rivalry for the lead or for just being cast in general. In television shows, people will like do anything to get that lead or to get that part in the play or in the musical or whatever. They'll sabotage people. They'll say things behind their back. Yeah. Like, of course, in real life, everyone is out for like themselves, and like, of course, because they're in acting, that's, you know, what they want to pursue, that's what they want to do while they're in drama. They want to be in the play, they want to be in the musical. Of course everyone wants to do that, and they're going to put their best foot forward, but you know, at the end we all want the same thing, and we're gonna like be there for each other and not try to tear each other down, even though we all want that one thing. Number 3, intense directors. So in all of these like television shows, most recently Rise, the director, he had a lot of like intense moments and like mood swings, and he was under a lot of stress. And in real life, I mean, directors are under a lot of stress, but they aren't like that intense. At least my director wasn't. Yeah, it's not like they're going to throw chaos because of, you know, they don't like how something is going, or they don't like someone's performance in the play or in the musical. Like, they're not going to be just crazy over it, and that a lot of that happens in these shows and in these movies, and you're like, oh my gosh. I've never seen that happen. So. Number 4, auditioning on the first day. What? Like, my school, we start school in the middle of August, and we don't really audition till like September or something like that. So yeah, and a lot of these shows, they have like the sign-up sheet on the first day of school to audition like that week. And that's, I've never seen that happen. Maybe that does happen in real life, but that has never happened for me. So, I don't know. Number 5, the Troy Bolton. So, in all of these movies, TV shows, productions about school theater, there's always that one character that is torn between sports and acting. And of course, the coach wants them to be on the team and to quit drama because there's a big game coming up and he's like the star player, and they really need him on the team, and they don't want him to be in acting because then he have to commit to the production and he won't be able to be on the team anymore, and all of this stuff, or else that's too much pressure on the character. And he can't keep up with his schoolwork because he is at play rehearsal and he is at practice, and so his grades are failing, and then so the teachers are then mad at him, and then his parents are then mad at him. So like there's just a bunch of drama around this person. And in real life, I'm sure people have been torn between their commitments between one thing or another, you know, a club or an activity or acting. But from what I have seen and the people that I have met, everyone likes acting, and that is what they are interested in, and that's what they are going to commit to, at least as far as just a club and an activity in high school. It doesn't mean that they're going to go on to pursue that in a career, but it means that that's what they want to pursue in high school. Of course there are, you know, in other activities, but it's not like that make it or break it. I have to choose between basketball or football and acting like it is in these movies. I have heard of, you know, people in our department that, you know, they were in marching band and they left marching band to be in acting, and they thought, oh, you know, this is an environment that I like more than my other environment in whatever club or activity or sport they were in. So a lot of people, you know, like I said, they're here if they want to be here, they're here. So there's not going to be like that much of drama around it. Of course, you know, people are going to go through their own struggles, and they are, you know, going to have to choose between like two things, but it's not as like intense and dramatic as they make it in these shows. They look way older. So in television and in movies, most of the actors that they cast are 18 and up, and they just have, you know, a baby face or whatever, and they look a lot younger, so they look like they could be in high school to the casting directors, but to people that are actually in high school, they're like, what? Because they're usually way taller than any of us. The guys usually have like a lot of muscles, and like they just look more mature. Don't think you have to look like somebody from these shows to be in theater, because trust me, they are like probably either like college age or out of college, and they're just, you know, youthful looking enough. But in the end, what is the same is a strong passion and a deep connection to theater, and we wouldn't give it up for the world. And also our nerves. So we are completely nervous, at least I am, and a lot of people are too, for like your opening night, and you know, you're backstage and you're trying to rush and get everything on, you know, get your costume on, get all your props together and everything, and you're wishing each other, you know, to break a leg, and you know, you're nervous but you're excited. So that's also displayed in like the television shows and the movies. 5 minutes till curtain, and also the same of like being on edge before you know if you got in the cast or not. Like before the cast sheet is posted, everyone is nervous, everyone's freaking out, everyone like is just on edge. If you've seen the shows and stuff, and if you're not yet in theater, don't worry, it's not like as intense as they make it on TV. Of course it's like still kind of intense with like, you know, having to memorize everything, having to rehearse everything, and just like the actual like performances, but like don't worry, there's not as much drama like really as you see on TV. You know, of course there could be that one mean person in the cast, or like that one piece of drama about like, you know, who likes who or something like that. Like of course there's gonna be that, but there's gonna be that with everything. There's not gonna be some intense scandal or something that like will make and break your future. So don't worry about it. And you know, there is gonna be rivalry, but like civil rivalry, fair rivalry. So don't worry about someone trying to sabotage you. You'll make it through. Don't worry about like if you think you don't look like the people that are on these TV shows or movies and they're at their high school, you know, theater audition and you don't look like them, don't worry about that. I'm not even in high school anymore. Just keep loving theater and just do your best, and don't let the nerves get the best of you, because you'll do it. You'll make it. Okay guys, well, I will see you later. Till next time, bye-bye.